Man, the coronavirus is really affecting us all, isn't it? For now, let's take a step back and bring our attention to another disease, one that is projected to affect us more than COVID-19 itself. Cancer, one of the deadliest diseases to ever exist, one that takes the lives of millions every year. Although many of us know what cancer is, few of us know how it forms, how it is treated, and how to prevent it. There are three major ways that people can get cancer: genetics, toxic exposure, and by random chance. Cancer is formed when genes are exposed to accumulated damage. These substances that cause damage to genes are known as carcinogens. Genes are made from DNA, and you can think about genes as a set of instructions for the cells in our body to carry out. Now, when these genes are damaged by carcinogens, the instructions they form are affected. This indirectly affects the cells that carry out these instructions. These unstable cells are called cancerous cells. These cells begin to grow at an uncontrolled rate and begin to compete with normal cells for nutrients. If the cancerous cells win the nutrients from the healthy cells will begin to slowly die off. This gives the cancer cells more time to reproduce and spread throughout the body. So how does cancer spread? The cell gathers nutrients, and the nucleus inside of the cell splits through a process called mitosis. Then the divided nuclei settle into separate cells in a process called cytokinesis. Through this process, the cancerous cells reproduce and multiply. This demonstrates why early detection is crucial, because then the cancer has not spread and grown as much. Then it is far easier to ease the cancer into remission. But what treatment might anyone receive to help them in their battle with cancer? There are three main treatments. Chemotherapy is when chemicals and substances are injected into your body to help kill off cancerous cells. Radiation therapy is when doctors use radiation to target and kill areas containing cancerous cells. Finally, surgery is when surgeons physically remove cancer tumors that cause pain or pressure. They do this often to help other treatments work better. So what can you do to not get cancer in the first place? These 5 cancer prevention tips will drastically reduce your chance of getting cancer. First, quit smoking. Smoking is the leading cause of cancer. Next, try to maintain a healthy weight and diet. Try to reduce your alcohol intake. Radiation, especially ultraviolet radiation, can also be extremely harmful. When you go outside without sunscreen, your skin becomes exposed to UV rays, which can lead to skin cancer. Finally, the lack of exercise is also a common cause of cancer. Altogether, between 30 to 50% of cancer cases can be prevented by avoiding these risk factors. The real question is, how has cancer been changing? Are we actually winning the fight, or are we losing? In this graph, we can see that the cancer deaths over the years have been increasing at a fairly constant rate. Now, this is obviously bad, but the deaths are not increasing proportionally when compared to the total world population. This means that the mortality rate of cancer is slowly decreasing. So yes, we are winning the fight against cancer by just a bit, but when it comes to pretty much anything in this world, whether that is wealth, politics, or war, it mainly is just a waiting game with little pushes every now and then. Thanks for watching.